Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady. I'm going to talk today about your intention. And when we do energy work, when I do energy cleanses on clients, my focus is on working on them and that particular person. I'm not thinking about someone else. I'm not focused on anybody else other than the person I'm working with and what I'm doing. And so your intention or your focus is really important, not just in doing energy work, but in life. What are you focusing? Are you focusing on the negative? Are you watching the news? Are you focusing on the fear that's on the planet right now in our country? Are you focusing on what's going wrong or what you don't have? Or are you focusing on what you want or what you have? And this being intentional, this is not a new thought, a new concept. This has been around forever. But, when you meditate, you're intentionally breathing. When you want to do something, maybe you work on computers all day. Your intention is on getting that task done. I had a really interesting experience when I was in China one time where I was asked to be a guest speaker at the psychology department at this other university. And when they brought me in, I had a translator. I don't speak Mandarin, but I had a translator, and these professors wanted to show me this brand new wing of biofeedback equipment. And it was so cool, and they were so proud of it, and they were so excited, but none of them knew how to use it. So they said, "Oh, here's this woman from America. Will you show us how to use this equipment?" And I looked at him and I said, "Oh my goodness, I don't use biofeedback equipment in my work. I haven't even done anything with this since grad school, which was years and years ago." I said, "But we can use me as a guinea pig. Let's try out some of these machines." And so, we hooked up a few machines, and there was one machine that they actually put just like, I think one little thing right here, and then one little thing on my finger. And there was a screen in front of me, and I was in a recliner chair. And there's 8 professors, women and men, staring at me saying, "Relax." Well, it was not necessarily relaxing, but they said, "Make that screen bloom." And it was an actually dark, black and white, dismal, dead forest. And they said, "Now make the forest bloom." And I thought, this is crazy. I don't even know what they're thinking. But I closed my eyes. I just started deep breathing. And then I started thinking about my grandkids at home, which was a happy thought for me. And remembering them and missing them and remembering them coming running in my front door. And so I was picturing all this in my mind. And all of a sudden the professors are like, "Ooh, ah." And I opened my eyes, and this screen of this dismal forest was now in full bloom, like Japanese spring blossoms. The trees were full bloom. There were butterflies and flowers. And I was quite shocked, to be honest, that is what my brain did. My brain did that. My thoughts did that. So can you imagine if your intention was on what you wanted and what you wanted to create? What could you do? What is actually possible? And so for today's thought, think about where your intention is. Every moment we're thinking about something, and every moment something's going on in our minds. And so think about, what is your intention? Where are you focused? Are you focused on the negative? Are you focused on what you don't have? Or are you focused on what you want and what you want to create? And your mind and your brain can create a lot if you allow yourself to. So give yourself permission today to focus on what you want and creating what you want, and see what happens. Let me know. And you can always schedule a consultation with me if you want to know more about what I do. Have a great day.